Everybody. This is video blog number 4 in my series. I thought that I would start off today by telling you exactly who I am, give you a little bit of a background on me before I go with other subjects in later video blogs. My name, of course, is Murphy Slaugh. I am a Gallifreyan Pine Marten. That's a fictional subspecies of the European Pine Marten. For those of you who still not sure what that is, a Pine Marten is a mustelid, or a member of the weasel family. You've got your weasels, badgers, wolverines, ferrets, otters, ermines, sables, minks, polecats, and martens. I'm 46 years old. I became a fur back in September of 2011. I am a 20-year Navy veteran. I happen to like puns, chocolate, shrimp, play a lot of games, listen to a lot of music, especially like Celtic music. One of the reasons that I became sort of a fur, one of the things that led me to it was I got interested in like furry stories, and I'd heard about them, though usually sort of a negative viewpoint. I did some research into it and found out that it's not completely totally negative. That's just this small section of it. I'm also a Doctor Who fan, as you can tell. Been into the series for quite a while. Anyway, going back to me being a furry, I read some stories with anthro huskies in it, but never understood, what part of the fandom it was, or even if there was a fandom. Started doing some research and heard about these furries, and after doing more research, I realized that I was, in fact, that this was who I was. So decided to join. I looked online for how to make a persona and wanted something that was, well, at least rare, not commonly used, something that would be me rather than just, pick an animal. So I wanted something Irish. I looked up animals looked up a site about animals in native animals in Ireland, and saw Pine Marten and realized that's who I wanted to be. I've read about Pine Martens and other furry stories, but I've always thought it was a type of fox. Maybe there was no pictures to go with it, just general descriptions. So. But after that, I decided that's who it was. As for my name, well, I wanted something sort of Irish, and I've been dealing with Murphy's Law for, since high school, so about 30 years. And just on a whim, of course I knew Murphy was a real name, but I started looking up and I found out that Slaugh was actually a real name. I figured, why not put those two together? Murphy's Slaugh, Murphy's Law. It seemed to work perfect for me. So I'm really not into drawing stuff. Don't really have the talent for drawing. I'm more into maybe writing stories and poems that some of y'all have seen. So some of it's been contemplative, some of it's been sort of sad, some is rather whimsical, but I'm more into the dealing with words rather than dealing with pictures. So as you can see, I've been bald for a while. I've had hair for a long while, up until 8 or 9 years ago, and then I started getting thinner and thinner, and got tired of asking the barbers on the ship when I was in the Navy to just trim off a little of the side and keep the top. It's like, you know what, it's ridiculous. Let's just shave it all off and heck with it. So there I am. I'm a little overweight. I'm trying to get that fixed, but of course, I have a very large fur family, which is another reason that I'm glad I'm a fur. Before, I didn't have anyone, and my brothers had a wife. My parents had each other. All my friends were married. They had children. I really had nobody, so it wasn't so much a matter of me wanting someone to love me as me wanting someone to love, to look after. And with the fandom, as I said, I've gathered quite a bit of a family, and it's sort of given me a purpose in life. So I'm glad that I joined. Well, that's it for about me. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you would please, share it, like it, comment, tell me what you think, and tell me if you have any suggestions for future episodes, certain subjects, and I'll see what I can do. So I will talk to y'all later. Until then, I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.